Hey, welcome to Wednesday Wisdom for this week. The other day, I happened to read an article in a Catholic publication about homelessness, and the author was pretty hard on the homeless. He talked about how he walks through New York City and he sees people in the streets on drugs and got to climb over them and so on, and they're all over the place. And it was a little harsh, He's saying, how are we supposed to love these people? They've created their own hell. And at the end he comes around and he's saying, all I can do for these people is to pray for them. Giving them money doesn't help them. All these government programs don't seem to help them. I just have to pray for them as my brothers and sisters. But it was kind of a downer of an article, and that was affecting me. I was thinking about that for a couple of days, and then we run a local homeless shelter here for the winter, and I always say, it's hard to help these folks. And sure enough, the other night, one of the homeless guys whom I had talked to before had a lot of problems, a lot of self-induced problems, but he pulls into the parking lot in his car. He's living out of his car mostly, and the car catches on fire, burns up, almost burned our fence in our house next door, and he lost everything in that car, his wallet, his cell phone, and his only means of transportation. So yeah, a lot of his problems are self-induced, but it seems like when you got problems, they only get worse, And then I was thinking about another kid in the shelter, young guy, who's kind of having his own problems and giving our staff some problems too, with attitude. And then I ran into, of all people, I run into his mother, and she's thanking me for running this shelter. Her son would be out on the street otherwise, and she doesn't know what to do with him, but, how good it is that we got the shelter. Maybe we can't fix all the problems, but we can show love and compassion. Make sure we're doing that with everybody you run into. They've got a story behind them, and sometimes very tough.